YouTube Nation, and welcome back for yet another vintage kind of toy review. Today we are going to look at 40th anniversary, the cartoon collection, Catra, Leech. We got two evil hordes coming up, to She-Ra, the power of her and everything else. Can't wait to take a look at these. Two of my most anticipated characters from this line. We got Leech, good looking figure coming in here. The nice background, the nice card, everything is looking good. In the packaging looks great. Looks very cartoon etiquette, which is good. We have a ray of some sort. We'll get into that. Hoping for a new comic that's in the background. And then we got Princess of Power coming back. As seen on Into Eternia. Got that Leech power going on Bo right there. She-Ra, which is, you know, doing something right there. Spoiler, don't want to spoil. So this does have the hand and feet and smooth sucking ability. We got Faker He-Man. I probably am passing on Faker He-Man. We have got Leech, and we've got Catra, and we've got Catra right here, which again has that nice Hordak-ish background, which is weird to have Castle Grayskull in it, but it is what it is. Looking good. Have a little panther there. We're going to talk about that. Does look to have the same comic as Leech, so we're not going to get two new comics in this. And then when you look at the back, this is as seen in Magicats, so a little transformation there. That little image is really cool. Got the cats in the background there, and then includes Catra's cat form, which is neat, and then twists into power battle position, and that's what we have. So let's get these two out of the box. Let's take a look at them. Can't wait to have a peek at them. Catra, Leech coming up next on the Hodgepodge channel. All right, they are out of the package. Leech looking very, very good. Real excited about that. I did a Leech video once, took him out into the wild to actually showcase what he could do, and I don't know, maybe I'll put a link in it. Doubt it though. Got two comics, two of the same comics. We're gonna look at that in a second. Leech, not as dominant as Catra on the cover. Onslaught 2 Snake Mountain. Catra got that cat form right there, and then Catra looking really cartoonish right there. Love it. Love the fact that it's looking like that. So looking into the comic here, as we open, it looks like we got a multi-bot sighting. I like looking in these to see what we have. We got Rio Blast there, Clamp Champ, a Man-at-Arms. Got the Slime Pit, which is also great. Some vehicles happening there. Wonder if we're going to get some cartoon accurate vehicles. That would be an amazing thing. Swamp Thing making it. No, I'm just kidding. It's not Swamp Thing. Does look like the slime creatures are a little bit of Swamp Thing-ish, but they're slime creatures. That's that backpack that goes on He-Man. That's neat. And then it just has that. So both are the same. And then we come pretty hard with, man, you got to have some 2024 Mattel instructions. It's just a dummy instruction. I've talked about them in the channel before. We're not going to go too deep into that. So let's dive into these characters, shall we? As looking at them the way they are, they really do look good. I'm very tickled with how they look cartoon-wise, especially on that Leech and especially Catra. I think they both look very good. What a wave to get two Evil Horde. There's her Evil Horde logo on the chest and on the chest of Leech as well. Goes down, has those boots, and then the Catra mask. Looks very cartoon accurate for that. The ray gun here that we're going to be looking at, the ray gun is just a normal gun that would go essentially to any Masters of the Universe figure there is. It looks like a wrist clip going on that. But let's look at the head sculpts of this guy. So Leech doesn't have that big snout and that big open mouth that the original one has, which is nice to have. He actually has a nice looking head. The teeth are on there, nice. Different colored mouth, different colored gums. The eyes have a nice little look. And it looks like a playable figure. I do like that the green is a little bit of a throwback to Leech's old figure, and then the tan, or the lighter green, kind of peppermintish green, is on there. Does have kind of a blast attack arm looking there, which is nice to maybe we'll see them. And then has that. So no extra hands, no nothing. So it is a suction cup going for Leech. Now we're going to test those suction cups here in a second. We're going to set him aside. Let's take a look at Catra. Catra has the mask that does go down, and when the mask goes down, that is when she turns into the cat, which is kind of cool. So to have the mask go up on the head as such, very good cartoon accurate. I really like the sculpt. Looks great. Red looks great. Do wish there was a little bit more on the Horde logo than that, but that's okay. The cape is great, does not clip off. It is movable. It's a soft, which looks good. And for an actual female figure, it didn't take a lot to get her to stand, which is very nice. It's actually, she's easier to stand than what Leech is, which is different. So we're gonna test Leech's stickiness here shortly, but let's take a look at Catra in cat mode. 100% went to purple, has the mask that matches up, had those yellow eyes, the mouth, everything is looking good on that, to where Catra did turn into this. What an accessory. There isn't anything else needed for that figure except for that. It looks great. It's fantastic. I'm excited to have both of them. Catra is my favorite of the She-Ra and the Princess of Power women. Her and Shadow Weaver, two of my favorite women. Of course, went bad guy or bad girl on it, really. But I mean, they are two of the coolest. So let's go over here and let's see if Leech will actually stick to a window. But Catra is really looking good. We are going to try to get some Catra cartoon. Maybe get a little transformation shot here at the end of the video. So let's get away with Catra and let's go see if Mr. Leech here. Mr. kind of has a hard time standing, but let's see if he goes suction cups on. All right, we are outside. I've got a little windowness here. So here's Leech. Let's see if it clicks. No licking, no nothing. Let's just see if it sticks. 100% sticks. Sticking nicely, actually. That was very little effort. This one's free, so you can have a double suction as such like that. Let's hear that. Oh, yeah. And it's got a little tab right here to cool off. Now let's see. Walking on sunshine. Look at Leech just coming in hot. Hanging on the gorge as such. It's fantastic. Looks great. Uh-oh, he fell. All right, so he doesn't hold that much on that way, but it does stick, does look good. I am not missing the button in the back. As we look out here, let's have Leech going out. I don't miss that mouth and the button in the back that you would push on the vintage, which for his mouth will latch on. So does latch on, does look good. Man, just looks cool with the water and the grass behind him. That green really does shine. All right, so that's looking at the cartoon collection, Masters of the Universe, Leech and Catra. 10 out of 10 for me. I think they are fantastic. I think they look great. They are really, they look great together. Like them just standing there, they look great. I cannot wait to get into more Horde figures. Great comics. I can't wait to get the Troopers. Can't wait to get just a lot. There's a lot of people and a lot of room that will make this line really stick out. I hope it doesn't end, because I kind of went all in. I've sold a lot of Masters of the Universe toys to go all in on this cartoon collection. So I'm hoping it does happen. So what we're going to try to do now is, that's the end of the toy review. Let's try to get to a little bit of Catra and Princess of Power, and let's see if we can show a few scenes from Magic Cats, and then let's see if we can find some Leech on into Eternia. And that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to be the outro. So this is the toy review. Thank you so much, and here comes some cartoons. Till next time, peace out, home skillets.